Hey everyone, it's Michelle and I am the founder of Lust for Lashes and as well our product line Lash Artisan, and I've been doing this for over a decade, and I wanted to invite you to a crazy event that will be happening tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday, November 9th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I promise you it will be crazy, it will be shocking, and you want to be there to witness why we're doing it. Because it's going to be ridiculous. But to give you a backstory as to why I am doing it, I wanted to reintroduce who I am and as well give you some backstory. So I immigrated from Malaysia to Vancouver, BC when I was 10 years old, and obviously our parents wanted to give us a better life, a better opportunity. However, when I was 14, I got pregnant, and 2 weeks after my 15th birthday, I gave birth to my daughter, and that was in 1999. So I think for my parents, they assumed that, my opportunities were gone. I was a stat as a teen mom, and I would not succeed, and I probably would not finish school, and I probably would just live off of welfare because that was it. Like, I had a child at 15 years old. And so I think in the back of my mind, that is when I told myself and kept it to myself that I would not be categorized as a teen mom who didn't succeed in life. And so I set out to achieve success. And it wasn't about money because I didn't know anything about that at 15. I just knew that I had this drive now to succeed and almost be, normal again, or be in the same stat as like my parents' friends who had kids the same age, who were going off to university and being successful without a child. I guess I wanted, the same life path. And so that was where the drive came, and I just wanted to succeed. And from there, I finished school, I finished high school, I went to college, and I got a degree in science, and then I went into a trades college and decided I wanted to be a certified dental assistant. And I did that all in Vancouver, while my daughter's dad's parents helped me out by taking care of Kiana. And I finished dental assisting school, and I worked out at a dental office for a few years. And then from there, I moved to Toronto, and I wanted to be a dentist. But working at a dental office, I was able to meet a lot of dentists and hygienists. And then I realized that wasn't really a passion of mine that I wanted to continue doing. But I love being a dental assistant. And, I can honestly say, lucky for me, I've been able to love what I've done my entire life with, in terms of jobs, retail jobs that I would have had. And I met amazing people and mentors that, as well helped me get to where I'm at today. And so I continue working as a dental assistant when I moved out to Toronto for another 10 years. And during that time, I happened to go home to Vancouver for Christmas, saw this lash salon that was, like a retail storefront that just did lashes. And, I've always had a passion for fashion and makeup, but, needing to support my daughter and then as well needing to pay for bills, it wasn't something that I could commit to in taking a course, like a full-time course to do makeup or learn about fashion. So when I found out about lashing, it was like, wow, it's just this one little niche. I looked up on it, and there was a course being offered for 2 days over a weekend. I was like, hey, I can do that. So I took the course in 2010, and I hated it. I was like, you want me to separate one hair and then place an extension, place another lash on this one hair, and it's gonna take me 3 hours? No, I can't do it, right? So, but anyways, I knew that I invested in this and I had to continue practicing. And so I did it on family and friends, and then I loved it. It was so soothing. It was so technical, and it was this specific trade or the specific skill that you had to perfect, and it was just this one thing. And so then in 2011, I opened up a little shop in a basement of a salon. And back in the day, there wasn't social media. It was just all like referrals and word of mouth through Yelp. And so I started working in this basement 3 times a week. And then I got busier and busier. And then I would work less at the dental office and started focusing more on my lash business. And then it just got crazy busy that I was able to quit my dental job and open up a storefront. And from there, a couple years after that first storefront, I opened a bigger storefront, and that's where our business grew. And then in 2016 or 2015 actually, I started a product line for everything to do with lashes, because I realized there was no place that was specifically selling just lash products where you could walk into and ask questions and test the products and see what it was about and why we had it and why we used it in our trade skills. And so I started our product line, and so we've now been around for a decade, and that's why I love learning about everything lashes, and my mind is going 100 miles per hour every day thinking about lashes in terms of what we can do, how we can be innovative. And then as well, with the strain of COVID, our service-based retail shop was closed for obviously 1.5 years. And so, with our product line, we were still going strong, which was really helpful for the business. And so I'm thankful for that. And so within that 1.5 years, there were so many things that I wanted to continue to push forward regardless of COVID. And then as well, it took a while to obviously build all these ideas that I had over COVID, because of the fact that, it still took time to develop and come up with the plan and packaging and design. And then I'm such a person that had to make sure that whatever I was putting out was, and I even say this to my kids, and I've had 4 other kids since then. What I wouldn't do to myself, I wouldn't do to my kids. And it's the same thing with my business. Like what I wouldn't do to myself or what I would expect as customer service, or what I would expect as, an amazing product. I myself as a business owner would want to make sure that that is what I'm providing to my customers and our clients. And so there's so much that, goes into testing and asking a lot of questions with, friends and family, and just getting testimonials from people that, we would say, hey, let us know what the product is like. And so over COVID, people were growing their lashes naturally with serums. And, we were buying from another supplier, but there was so much issues with buying from another supplier, and there was limitations. And I just thought to myself, I am a lash expert. I'm always learning. I take a lot of courses, and I truly understand how lashes grow and work and shed, and, and just what clients want when they come in here, what they're expecting, what they want out of, a treatment with lash extension. So with COVID and everybody was moving towards more self-care, I just thought to myself, why wouldn't I just produce a lash serum product for our own clients, right? We can now teach them what is in it and how it's used and how it works, and we are 120% aware of the results and what's in it. And so lucky for me, my mom's best friend is a chemical engineer, and so I was able to work with him and go through every ingredient and talk about what makes it grow, how it grows, how it affects the natural lash cycle, and then produce something that was safe and had natural ingredients to grow out your lashes in 6 weeks and make them literally fuller and longer. And so then I thought to myself, well, how do I convey this message to my clients? And the great thing is with my clients and having a storefront and having clients with us for the decade, we've built a rapport with them that they trust us. And again, I wouldn't promote something that I didn't 120% believe in, and so they've all seen results. And and it's great that they trust us and they see results, and when they buy it, they love it and they continue to buy from us. But I feel like it's something that I have to share with the entire world because I'm so passionate about it and I know it works. And so, but then I realized, well, there's other serums out there. And so how do I stand out to be different? Like, how do I convey the message that, like, you have to try it? Because I'm such a person that is about, with our product line for our brand, we do a lot of trade shows, and it's the best, like doing this video social media thing. It's so hard for me because I want to be there with you. I want to interact with you. I want to, answer your questions and help you out. And I want you to touch it and feel it and ask me why it works this way and why it doesn't. And it's such a good way for me to be able to build rapport with you because I'm such a relationship person as well. Where that's the best way for me to bond with my clients. And so for me to reach our clients globally and create this tribe that believes in our lash serum, and it's called Extend, I realized that there are other brands out there, and how do we stand out to be different? I mean, everybody has before and after pictures, which I also have, and everybody has reviews and testimonials, which again I have. So like, how can I help you create this trust in us? And so the crazy idea with what we are doing tomorrow is also part of making sure that you see the benefits of what it can do for you. So I myself naturally have short lashes, and I mean, like, I've used it and it's grown, but the thing is, like, with my eyes, they're hooded, they cover most of my lashes. So like, I'm not sure if you can see, like, I do have growth, and I have before pictures that you can see that would show you that you couldn't even see my lashes with my eyes open. And like, if I go really close, you can see them, but they're not as long as, somebody who has longer lashes already and then has grown out even longer lashes. So for me, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this thing that we're doing tomorrow, so that way there's no questions about it. There's no question about if it works, and there's no question about how natural lashes grow, because I don't wanna get into the technical terms of it because that's boring, right? Like, I wanna make it exciting for you to see the change in like 6 weeks. And so tomorrow, Tuesday, November 9th at 12 p.m., what we're gonna do is Angela, a lash artist that I as well work with, we will measure out my natural length currently, because I have used the serum for like 3-4 months now, and she's gonna measure out my natural lashes on both sides. And then we are going to cut my lashes. So we are gonna cut my lashes, and then what we're gonna do is measure out the length once it's cut, and then I will apply serum to one eye, and we will measure it out every week to show you the growth up to 6 weeks. And then we're not gonna measure we're gonna measure the other side continuously, but I'm not gonna apply serum on the other eye. So it'll be one eye with serum, one without. And so I'm a bit nervous, but then again, I have short lashes, so I'm hoping that visually it won't make a crazy change with my eyes. But that's what I wanna do, to also communicate like how our serum works, how long it takes, what it does, because then you can all see it, and it's the best way for me to, number one, I also truly believe in the product that I have, and I want you to see the safe and change in what we're doing. And so that is what we're going to be doing tomorrow, and I will be doing a Facebook Live, so I hope you will be there to join us to see the crazy event that we will be hosting. Yeah, and I can't wait for you guys to all be there to see it happen. And then as well, I will post every week, obviously, in terms of the changes, and yeah, I'm excited to do it, but also scared. But also if it doesn't work, then I guess I don't have a good product. But because I know I have an amazing product, that's why we're doing it. And so join me tomorrow, Tuesday, November 9th at 12 p.m. We will Facebook Live it. So join me there, and we will also share it on Instagram. So if you have any questions or comments or any thoughts you want to share with me prior to then, feel free to message us, and we will be happy to answer any of your questions. But thank you for being here today, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.